Okay, this is a Toda light right here from the Lowell company, and there's lots of important safety information on the back that you should read carefully. This is a very powerful, very bright, and very dangerous light in a lot of ways. I want to point out this metal screen right here, which you may or may not be able to see has burn marks on it. This light gets so hot that that screen can smoke. And also there's a risk that that bulb, if it gets too hot, it can literally explode, which will send molten glass all over the place, and that screen is there to protect you from molten glass. So do not remove that screen when you're using this light. Now in this case, I'm going to remove that screen because I'm going to demonstrate something about the bulb itself. And I'm going to use the rubber glove because you can't ever touch that bulb with your bare hands. The only risk of this bulb exploding is if it gets oil on it. If anything oily touches that bulb, then as the glass heats, the oil doesn't expand at the same rate as the bulb, and that's what can cause it to explode. And that's why we're wearing the gloves. So if you have to replace the bulb, there's little springs on both sides of here. You can just push this in from either direction and then slide it out. And there's the bulb. And if you look carefully right there, I'm not going to touch it with my fingers, you can see this is a 750 watt, 120 volt bulb. On the back of here, it tells you what kinds of bulbs can go into that same spot. And in this case, 120 volt, 750 watt gives us 3200 degrees Kelvin. And we know that 3200 degrees Kelvin is pure white light. So that's why we're using this particular bulb to get nice white light out of there. When you've got a new bulb, you just put it back in the exact same way. Careful. It should seat in there nicely. Then you can put your metal protective piece back on, and you're good to go. Of course, always do this when it's unplugged. We do not want any electricity going through this circuit while we're changing the bulb. That's it. Be safe with these things.